Did you know that most people who inherit money end up losing it all within a few years? It's not about how much you receive, but how much you know how to keep and grow. Having money without knowing how to manage it is like having a car without knowing how to drive. Many believe that inheriting wealth is a guarantee of success, but the reality is very different. Wealth without financial education is a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. History is full of millionaire heirs who ended up broke. A common mistake is thinking that money solves everything by itself. But if you don't know how to use it, that money ends up controlling you. Building wealth through your own decisions creates character and awareness. The process teaches you what inheritance never could. Learning how to invest, save, and make smart decisions changes you forever. When everything is handed to you, you don't know what to do when challenges arise. And that makes you vulnerable to crises, bad decisions, and manipulative people. Financial education is not optional, it's an urgent need. And the sooner you acquire it, the stronger your financial future will be. Habits build more wealth than any inheritance check. Whoever knows how to generate wealth from scratch knows how to preserve it. And that's what separates those who fall from those who stay rich. Those who learn from the ground up develop skills that last a lifetime. They don't rely on luck or family gifts. They rely on their mindset, focus, and daily discipline. That is real wealth, the kind that can't be easily stolen or lost. The money you build through effort carries deep emotional value. Because you understand what it costs to earn it, and you won't waste it on impulse. Most heirs don't value what they have, they simply spend it. They confuse freedom with indulgence and end up trapped in debt. When you don't know the value of hard work, money becomes invisible. And what's invisible slips away without you noticing. That's why building is safer than inheriting. Many lottery winners go bankrupt in less than 5 years. That's not a coincidence, it's a complete lack of financial preparation. Earning a lot doesn't guarantee you'll keep it. Mindset is more powerful than the amount of money you have. A poor mindset will destroy any millionaire bank account. And a rich mindset can build an empire from nothing. That's the real power you need to develop. Don't obsess over receiving, learn how to create. When you create value, money comes as a result. And when it comes, you'll know exactly what to do with it. An inheritance without guidance is a poisoned gift. Financial freedom is only real when you have control and vision. Without those elements, money only amplifies your mistakes. That's why you must learn before you receive. Prepare before the opportunity arrives. Wealth isn't just about money, it's about the wisdom to manage it. A person without financial education is easy prey for scams. And often, the greatest threat to your money is you. Your decisions, your habits, and your mindset define your future. You don't need an inheritance, you need a new perspective. One based on education, discipline, and conscious action. Parents who want to leave money to their children should teach them something more valuable. They must teach them how to think, how to decide, and how to act wisely. Because if they don't, that inheritance will become their downfall. Many try to keep their children from suffering, but in doing so, they also prevent them from learning. And without learning, there is no growth or financial maturity. Give them tools, not just money. Give them mindset, not just properties. That way you'll ensure that wealth isn't lost, but multiplied. A fortune is worthless without the judgment to manage it. And judgment is trained, cultivated, and practiced daily. Financial freedom is not inherited, it is built step by step. The true legacy isn't in the assets but in the mind that manages them. That's why the best investment you can make is in your financial education. It's the only thing that doesn't lose value over time. Everything changes, but knowledge remains. And the more you learn, the more able you are to adapt. To adapt is to survive, but also to thrive. Money is just a tool. You decide how to use it. And if you learn to use it well, you'll never again depend on luck or inheritance. You'll be free because you'll know how to build, protect, and grow your wealth. No one teaches you this in school, but you need it more than any subject. Studying personal finance is like learning how to live without dependency. It's not about becoming a millionaire, it's about owning your decisions. When you manage your money wisely, everything changes in your favor. Debts go down, your savings grow, your opportunities expand. And all of that starts with one step: deciding to learn. Financial mistakes are expensive, but you can avoid them by preparing. And if you've already made them, you can course correct with new tools. It's never too late to change your relationship with money. It's also never too late to break limiting beliefs. Many believe money is bad, or that only the rich can grow. That's false. What limits you is what you think about money. When you see money as an ally, you begin to attract it with purpose. You no longer fear it or waste it, you use it strategically. And that's what separates surviving from thriving. It doesn't matter if you're starting from zero or if your family left you nothing. What matters is what you do with what you have today. You don't need inheritance to grow, you need clarity and action. That's the foundation of all sustainable wealth. It's not the one who receives the most who grows, but the one who learns the most. And if you're willing to learn, you're already one step ahead. All you need is willpower, consistency, and focus. Most successful people weren't born rich, they became rich. That means their wealth was a result, not a starting point. And if they could do it, so can you. But you have to be willing to do what they did. Study, fail, correct, persist, grow. That's the path of the builder, not the one who waits. Waiting keeps you stuck, building transforms you. And today, you can start building, no matter where you're starting from. You just need to decide to leave financial ignorance behind. Each new piece of knowledge is a brick in your foundation of freedom. Don't compare yourself to those who inherited, compare yourself to yourself. Today you can be wiser, more strategic, more free. And tomorrow, that difference will show in your results. Financial education doesn't just change your bank account. It changes how you think, act, and relate to the world. And that change is what will allow you to build your own wealth. Don't ask for inheritance, ask for wisdom. Don't wait for opportunities, create your own path. Because you have the power to write your financial story from zero. And if you do it with vision, wealth will be inevitable. Subscribe so you can learn how to change your mind and your money to generate wealth.